Hi, I'm Kristy Bright, your conscious canine coach, and I wanted to give you guys 3 different ways you can stop your dog from pulling today. I'm so glad you guys tuned in today because I'm going to take all of that stress and strain off of your shoulders and all that frustration, from walking the dog down the street when he's pulling you, and it's not fun anymore. I get it. So I was working with one of my clients the other day, and she is a really sweet lady. Her name is Renee, and her dog Charlie is a Ridgeback, and he's a big, really big dog. And she's a petite lady, and so when she called, the first time that she called, she pulled her over and she tripped and fell and actually broke her collarbone. So she had just gotten the dog, and it was a rescue, and she was trying to give the dog a really good home, but he's just a big boy and she's a very petite lady. So when she went to the doctor said, "You're going to have to get rid of this dog. There's no way you're going to be able to control him." And she was devastated, so she was calling all over. And when she found me, she really wanted to make sure that there's a way to walk him and keep him at the same time. And I assured her that we can absolutely do it, because she said the doctor said I was too small. And I said, you know what, it's not about the size, it's about how you distribute your weight and understanding what that really means. So when she came over, and she had already broken her collarbone, so it took a while for that to heal. And in the meantime, she sent her dog to me for a board and train. And I was working with him, and he definitely is a big boy, and we had a great time. But it was all about a very strategic way as to how to work with his weight and his understanding of what your role is and what his role is. So once she was healed, she came back over, and I showed her everything I had taught little Charlie. And so we did it together. And the first thing that I want to share with you guys, and I'm going to share with you guys a very big piece to this that no one talks about. But the first thing is, you don't want to take the dog out for a walk before you get him relaxed. So you're going to have him in front of the door. You're going to make sure that he's relaxed before he goes outside. Because most people just take him outside, they want to get the walk done and, take care of it. But if you come out the door like a bull out of a gate, that's exactly what the walk is going to be. So if you just take a few minutes just to be patient right before you go out the door, it's going to make a huge difference. Make sure that he's relaxed, that he's sitting at the door, and then he looks at you. That's a big difference. Then once he is relaxed, you come out of the door, and the second step to this is he's going to bolt out the door, and then you actually spin him around. Okay? Spin him around and reset him, because you don't want him bolting out the door and then choking himself, right? But you're not going to want to try to stop his bolting because he's going to pull you down. So just go with the momentum, just reset and spin him around. It's totally fine. You have him just sit right by you, have him calm again, and just wait a few seconds. Just take a deep breath, just wait. Maybe 10 seconds. It doesn't take long for them to get it together. The third most important piece that I want you guys to have, and what I showed her, is when you walk off the porch, there's no hurry about this. There is no deadline. If you have 15 minutes to do a walk, it's not about how far you can get in 15 minutes. You can do that later. Give yourself a week or two to get your dog in tune with you. Take one step at a time, baby steps. Practice patience, because let me tell you, your dog will understand so much more. If he's rushing forward constantly, take baby steps. One step, and here's the trick. Make sure his front paws are not ahead of you, ahead of your legs. They're not at your hips. That's what most people want to tell you. I take it a step further. I have them a half a step behind my heels. And I will tell you, out of the 20,000 people that I have worked with their dogs in the last 20 years, this has been a critical step that has worked for everyone. If they have the dog stay a half a step behind their heels, when the dog starts to cross the line and pull them, they have enough time to stop without the dog crossing the line. If the dog is already right there, then the dog is already going to cross the line by the time you stop him. So if you do a step-by-step, let's say you only get 50 feet the first day. Fine, no problem. You just get to the end of the driveway. Kudos to you for having patience. This is not a marathon. Step by step. Once he gets in tune with you, that's when he gets the privilege of walking around the block. If you need to get your own exercise, you can put him up and take yourself around the block, because we want to take care of you too. And him pulling you down the street is not good exercise for you. It's pretty much all frustration.
If you go to this website, you can get my free puppy training course. Thanks for tuning in to the Kristy Bright channel, because I'm excited to hear how you apply these techniques. I'm going to be doing more videos on walking and pulling on the leash and how you can get your dog to stop doing that. So make sure you subscribe to our channel and then hit that notification bell. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And in the next video, I'm going to be covering chewing and all the things that you can do to nip that chewing in the bud. So stay connected. Remember to click on the link below, and that will give you free VIP access to my 10-part series, which is barking, whining, jumping, chewing, pulling on the leash, potty training, come command, all kinds of things. So it's going to make your life a lot easier. Remember to leave me a question about your dog's behavior below, and I might make a video just for you.